So this is the second T20.
Looking forward to this game. Yesterday was a belter of a game.
The players getting in and plenty of changes for Nepal. 5 changes.
Good decision according to you, Manish.
Yes, the wicket looks a belter.
You started cricket, probably 200 would be a good score in 50 overs. We'll come back to that, but first ball coming up. Straight on to the pads, easy picking this, but brilliant fielding as well. And he has managed to drag it back, Lokesh.
It takes time to settle down. I would really love to see Sompal among wickets, especially with the World Cup coming closer. And that was a brilliant field. That was a good length. That was a good length.
Absolutely agree with you, Manish here, and
Swing in the beginning.
good slower one, this good shorter one in fact. Was not comfortable facing that at all. Manish heaved away towards the onside. Was a little ugly looking shot. Johnson was
First game that he played, especially coming back after the injury. And that was a fuller length.
gets a little shape. And his
To see that the management is giving the opportunities just before the World Cup to these youngsters. We saw yesterday Kamal
hasn't been very consistent.
You just love watching these guys bat, you know. There is
By the KKR. So stuck with the onside this time. First and second T20 that Nepal A played against the Ireland Wolves. Reverse it. Conventional sweep this time. Straight into the hands. To the fielder there. Good field placement as well. Kushal Malla. Easy as you like. This could have been 2 in 2.
oh, that was close.
He's bowling really well. He doesn't. Oh, bowled him.
Oh.
Cleaned him up. Johnson Charles in this fashion.
Johnson Charles going for a big heave.
They seem to be struggling against the spinners. And Kushal Malla won't give any pace whatsoever. The Nepali bowling unit. Flick towards the onside will only be a single.
Where they don't want to attack much now.
Perfect length as well. 2 important wickets. Two wickets, Sagar. Resty, the difficult feat to achieve, which he did.
Roston Chase.
He's the captain as well. Pulls this. Flat. 1 bounce. First boundary this for Roston Chase. Oh, that was hit really hard. Replaced Kushal Malla. Down the track. Still no proper connection.
And have restricted the West Indians.
Commentators curse for Akash Chandrada. Talk about that. That was a wild heave. Flicks this towards the onside. There's no protection there.
Good for
I mean, super crowd, to be very honest, super crowd. And we all very good sign, where people coming in numbers and bowling those slow left-arm spinners. It feels very easy to be hit down the ground, but then it's really irritating.
bowling. It's coming more in a trajectory that offers some room to bat. Just played.
Kushal, we all have seen along with him. But batting is something which really I would want him to absolutely. You spend as much time in the middle, play as many balls you want. It's true. But once they settle down, it's really difficult. They are very difficult to go for runs. Additional bowler, So that's good for the team, good for the combination of the team.
See, he has been dedicated to it. He has been bowling consistently. There has been some changes in. The journey has been wonderful for this young man.
Consistently at the domestic level, but like you said, we can't. The guy who is waiting.
Well, that also shows the bench strength of Nepali cricket.
It's just that how we groom them. They are still young. How we groom them is very important. Time for preparation.
Offering some flight.
We've seen him working so hard, and the practice that he's been doing. Well, so very basic things,
This time Fletcher coming down the track.
To prove himself.
Oh, delivery to dismiss Roston Chase. West Indies. Hey, you could just see this delivery. You could just watch it in replay. Look at the celebration.
AR64. So, what do you see from here after 20?
Take the game forward. They definitely need a partnership at the moment. Still, there is momentum is the modern day cricket that we call.
Absolutely, absolutely. Away boundaries and sixes. Let them struggle for runs. That shouldn't to you.
Well, we're talking about it just. I think that Kushal is doing at the moment. We saw for a long period of time in this wicket.
So it's not easy. It's not easy for the batsman
Mind. I guess the spell that Kushal is.
to get their runs, and yeah, and like I said,
Sagar Dhakal coming in from the Choba, and one thing in the air to just tempt the batsman to come down the track.
the best part about Sagar is so yeah, he knows how to get the wickets. He knows them. He knows the art of getting wickets.
Decided making his debut against Netherlands in 2022.
Especially participating in those leagues. Whoa.
Dropped.
Oh, wild swing of the bat this. Wide delivery, and he's the cricket manager. Comes down the track, one-handed strike. Does it have enough? Very high, and caught by captain. Did it?
Not really. I was happy playing. Right now, I know there's a lot of cricket to be played in Nepal, and I would love to be part of it. Management side of it, and thanks to cricketers, with all the success that cricket has received so far. Water for Nepalese batters as well. So anything West Indies puts on the board, not going to be easy.
Has been a difficult stay for these two as well. After 14, West Indies A 83 for 4.
Slowness of the surface, they have been able to deceive the batters as well. But this will not deceive anybody. Ward and few other batters walking in as a replacement. I mean, as a change players. So Nepal will have a deeper batting lineup. Anything near to 150 would be challengeable on this surface for sure. The biggest leagues in the world, so you can count on them to defend any target that put on. But yes, what we saw yesterday was special.
Short and wide. No pace offered at all by Kush. Flatter one. Dipender Singh ID in operation.
From associate cricketers, it does not come that often. Probably one of the best innings we've seen against a better team that's touring Nepal. It's into the gap. Should be a better effort to cut that off. Indian side that has some very big names. I mean, all these players have made the name for themselves.
Taken on the full this time.
And he's in line to become one. A very shrewd leader. And that's it.
Guys.
Actually, he used to play for United States of America before. It's a mix of two things. The lack of application for sure. Cheeky shot there. Going towards the fine leg boundary. Kushal trying to maneuver the ball and hit it square. This is a good shot. It's coming straight at the side. Create some pace from his end. That's the reason. It's once again a good
Yoke him up this time.
on course at one time. So Dipender Singh Airi, we know what he has to offer both from bowler and the batter as well.
He's such a handy cricketer, isn't it? Chance of a run out there. Direct hit. But Dipender Singh ID has put in a lot of pressure. Hammered down the ground.
Be having an upper hand in going into the second inning.
Yokes him up again.
Dipender Singh Airi, he's a multi-dimensional cricketer. That's one big hit. Lucas Bum under it. Takes the catch.
And certainly the score now 1-1, 5 for 7. It takes this on the full as well. Slices this.
We had some of the greats from the West Indies talking about this kid, and he's got a lot of heart. He runs in, serve the purpose. He's one for the future for sure, Sachin.
Good length again. This. Again, smashes in the same area.
The learning experience. Imagine somebody like Akash Chand getting an opportunity, and this is going to be another boundary for sure. A lot of practice.
Wanted to get under.
Was a place for him to bowl. 4 overs for 22 runs. You can't ask for better things. And then once again, a big heave. Place for him to bowl. 4 overs for 22 runs. You can't ask for better things. And then once again, a big heave.
Can he repeat a performance like that? This is an unusual shot.
Decision making. There is no better player on the park. That's a full toss, and he's got all of it. Whereas these days, oh, that's a poor miss.
Much better this. Down the ground.
Has missed his length a bit.
He misses the length again. Has it gone all the way? He finishes off in style. Gurake Modi, and this is a mammoth over. Matthew Ford will be bowling from the pavilion today.
It seems to be on a slower side. I think we need to get a
214 runs in the last 18. So had an issue. Has pulled it straight up. Easiest of catches. Tried to uppercut it.
leagues worldwide. Be it the Caribbean Premier League, the K10.
To see Lucas Bum was lucky. Oh, bowl him. Is he run out today as well?
That's
There
pretty
was-
close.
There was no run there whatsoever.
Power play, Nepal are 28 for 4. For sure not one.
Free hit. Swings at it, and this has got enough connection off the bat of Gulshan. Very quick this one, and how good a shot was that? wide delivery, able to keep wickets in hand. Cuts this again, flashed it.
Similar delivery, similar shot.
This time a little fine, the result will be the same. Great performance against the Ireland Wolves. Cuts it well. Be a T20 player, and he proved himself.
Absolutely, Sachin. You know, I have known Arif. So coming back to Arif, Sachin, that was a T20 format, big ones, you know. So, want to get the best out of a player, you got to tell the player or give the confidence to the player. Whoa, that was a catch dropped.
These kind of catches to be taken. Takes a single and oh, that has gone through. What shot was this?
That was a cheeky shot by Rohit.
Has he found the gap at this occasion? Very good shot. He's found the gap as well. Russian chase comes around the wicket. And the ball has found the fence finally. Rohit Paudel is continuing from where he left yesterday. He's moved on to 34 now. This was again wide, yes. But Rohit Paudel waited and then timed this beautifully. Found the gap as well. Oh, he's looking in different touch, the Nepali captain. The pitch has been slow. Runs have been difficult to score. Again a touch wide. Misfield there by the field. So 34 runs this partnership. Walsh has been bowling well, but not this one. This was a nothing delivery. Very good attempt there by the fielder. Was a good lead. 31 wickets to his name. Good length.
Singles. They're running between
Spinners have become so worthy. We'll come back to that, but this is a boundary.
batsmen. Keep the wickets.
Misfield now in operation. Shot wide. Easy dismissal. My man of the match. 33 of only 7 balls. He performed really well with the bat too. Point is, will they be able to be there till the last? This is a dangerous run taken. Period of the last 5. On is to his name. Best of 6 for 17. And that channel, Manish. That's a slower one. Completely deceives Dipendra Singh ID and has been taken really well. Nepal have added a batter in so thrice. This is Rohit Paudel's go-to shot, and this is a sign of a man in form. The question remains, can they do it? Pace this time and uses the pace beautifully. Rohit Paudel onto his, getting his 50 now. Late cut, and also Nepal needs to have slow deliveries. Just like that. Again.
West Indies bowlers have been
A risky shot
there with the big cricket nations.
that hasn't come
Rohit has to dig in until the last ball.
in his era of cricket. But the bowlers have invented so many different kinds of slow one in this a few years now. Brilliant slow delivery, and they've run the single. Will they be able to? Not a good line this. Single and give the strike back to Podal. A wide delivery. Should. Pulls it. And will be a boundary. 17 runs. Brilliant delivery. That last over turning out to be too expensive for Nepal. Another brilliant delivery. They've gone for the first run. They'll certainly come back for the second. And the ball has gone for a boundary. Of 3 now. Big appeal, but the ball would have gone down the leg. Here we go. Penultimate delivery of the innings. Brilliant delivery this. Delivery. They are going to win this. And what a way to win. What a way to win this contest and register their first win in this Kibo Energy Drink West Indies A Tour of Nepal.